What's up, guys? Stevie with Scotch and Things. Sorry, cough. Just want to make a quick update video for you guys. Oh, sorry. Yawning. I just woke up. I gotta run out and mail some stuff. Quick vacation update and some knife updates. First off, this is big, guys. This is big. My little brother, yep, that's right, you got it. My little brother, who's 43, finally, he made his very first knife trade, guys. His very first knife trade. I'm so proud of him. Traded his Koenig Arius for the Koenig Mini Goblin. So he really likes it. Can't wait to check that out. It's just funny because I've always done all his knife trades and sales for him, and he's finally, excuse me, finally figured it out himself. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I caught the vid on vacation, so that sucks. And that's just kind of gonna be a quick video update on vacation. I talked about it in videos leading up to vacation. You guys knew I was heading to Florida for vacation, big family vacation. This year was even, kind of bigger. We were celebrating Tegan's 10 years off chemo with some special stuff for her that she didn't know we were gonna do. Everything was fine. Went to Disney for the first 2 days. So it was 10 days, 2 days of travel, so 8 days. Disney the first 2 days, got there, checked in, we stayed on property this time. Excuse me, God. And had supper, checked out one of the pools. Then first day we went to Hollywood Studios. They picked all the parks. I just kind of always sit back and let my wife and her sister plan out these trips. And they picked out the parks on what they thought the kids would enjoy the most. Lucky for me, Hollywood Studios. Hey man, got to see the new Galaxy's Edge. I'm a big Star Wars fan. It was pretty cool. I'll be honest, that was pretty. They did a really good job. It looked really nice. But if you guys have been to Disney before, I have no need to ever go back. Been there to the thing like 3 times now. So went there for Tegan's Make-A-Wish, and then Riley, when she had her Make-A-Wish, we went there. And now this time, because our youngest daughter Fallon she was there when she was 3 months old. And then my sister-in-law, she's got 2 young kids who are really into that stuff, so it's nice for them to see that. So like I said, we only did 2 days though. We did Hollywood Studios the first day, and then we were there years ago, 10 years ago honestly, for Tegan's, and it's changed the most. I think they've totally redone it. It just was completely different. I think it's better, but still didn't get to see everything. Young kids, you can only, you're there all day long and just kind of burn out. That night, then we went to the really cool part, guys, about Make-A-Wish is, excuse me, a place called Give Kids the World. Started by a guy, I'll have to look again, it's been a while since I've looked, but I think he was a Holocaust survivor. And he started this place for families to stay and visit Disney when their kids were sick, had cancer, terminally ill diseases, stuff like that. And that place is the most magical place in the world, guys. It's a place, speaking from a parent that's been there, like when you're in your lowest point, when you have a sick child, when you're at your lowest, that's the place you need to be, because they do everything possible to take your mind off of that, and it totally focuses on the kid. And it's just I just look it up. Give Kids the World. That place is special. Sorry. All right. So that was day one, or I guess day two. Next day we went to Magical Kingdom. Everything's going great. They had planned on wanting to stay and see the fireworks that night, and that would be a long day. So then, like, halfway in, I think about 4 or 5 o'clock, we went home back to the back to the hotel just to relax for a couple hours. And I laid down for like an hour, got back up, and that's when I had all of a sudden a little tiny cough. Nose started kind of running a little bit. I was fine before that. Had no nothing. Thought nothing of it. Thought, oh great, you know, Disney, billions of people. Got a little bug. Went back, saw the fireworks. Amazing. It is amazing, but I've got no need to go back. If that makes sense. So it's crowded, it's expensive. I hate lines. With the weather delays in the summertime, if you're gonna go in the winter, that's when we went the first 2 times, and summer and winter weather in Florida is drastically different. It's miserable there in the summer, and it rains almost all the time. So, like, on and off throughout the day. So that's just my experience. Woke up the next morning, getting ready to leave, going to, where the hell were we going? Fort Myers. Had a beach house rented. That morning felt kind of funny. Kind of like, all right, something's a little off. So loaded in the minivans and off we went. And we stopped somewhere. We had an airboat tour to look for alligators. Didn't see any. Saw a manatee. By the time we got done with that, guys, I knew, like, I had just off the cliff. Chills, just felt absolutely horrible. Asked my wife if she could drive the last hour to the beach house or whatever, and I got in the back and just curled up and just froze, just chills, and just didn't feel great. So got to the Airbnb and everybody's fighting over rooms, and I just kind of sat there and I was like, honey, I don't feel good. She's like, what's wrong? And I told her. So they all freak out and stick me in a room by myself, which is fine. Big place. So the next day was Saturday. I felt a little bit better. Like, that was the worst day, I think. The chills and the fever, and I just was horrible. Next day it felt like, the night sweats. So next day I felt a little bit better. I was like, I should probably go to the doctor though, because I felt like I was getting a sinus infection, and I know when I get those because I get them all the time, and I'm like, I can't fly home with a sinus infection. My head will pop off. So went to the doctor, an urgent care, and of course popped hot for the Cove. The first time anybody in our family's had it, believe it or not. And so I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I have no idea. I've kind of lost track of what's going on with what and treatment for that. And the doctor was like, well, I can put you on, we'll get you some antibiotics for your sinus infection, but hold off on that. And I'll give you some antivirals. I'm like, oh, cool. And some stuff like some sort of cough medicine for my cough, and some other pill so it wouldn't settle in my lungs and turn into pneumonia. And then, like I said, an antiviral. I'm like, oh, can I get the good stuff? You gonna give me the hydrochloroquine or whatever, what was the stuff Rogan took that everybody freaked out about? Ivermectin. I said, give me the ivermectin stuff, doc. I want the good stuff. And she kind of scoffed at that. It was like, oh, you'll have to go off island for that. We don't do that here, blah, 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 this and this. I'm like, whatever. So there was a little pushback from that, and I was just kind of joking around. So, yeah, so that was vacation. I didn't see the beach. I missed out on, we didn't rent there was a special presentation on the beach for her, gave her a shirt, and then the next day we had rented, I want to say a restaurant, but it was like it was a restaurant. She really enjoys cooking. She's really into cooking right now. She really likes it. So there was like a culinary school or something like that, and we rented that out, and they did a private cooking lesson for her, and she made dinner for everybody. And it sounds like, you know, almost a punishment, like you're being made to make dinner, but she really truly loves that. So missed out on everything, guys. So that does suck. That sucks horribly. I was 2 days out of a family vacation, and I missed the most important parts, and that sucks. So COVID sucks. It's Saturday now, so it's a week from when I was officially diagnosed. Still got a cough. I feel better. I feel like 100%. I'm just kind of tired. We've worked the last 2 days, so that probably hasn't helped. I got back and went right back to work. I was fever free. I was fever free for 72 hours before I even flew home. So I've been fever free for quite a while. But it's I'm still kind of just drained. I feel fine. Like I said, I got a little bit of cough, sinus infection is bugging me. Started those antibiotics, but it's just kind of like draining. And like I said, it's been 100 degrees here the last couple days, and we've been working inside the bin, which is like an oven, so it's like 110, 120 inside the bin. Been trying to take it easy. Decided not going to work the weekend. I just need to. My wife's like, well, the guys just had 10 days off. I'm like, I know, but it sounds lazy, but I need this. I just kind of, we had a massive hailstorm roll through. Our house is okay for the most part. A little bit of damage. Our house is mostly brick, but most of our rentals are just obliterated. So need to kind of assess that this weekend. And I did get some knives. I filmed those unboxings, and I just haven't posted, guys. I just haven't felt like doing anything like that. For both the knives, I am more excited, I think, for them, especially having them for a couple days, and I see them, I think, in the unboxing. So take that with a grain of salt when you see them. I'll post this first, just so you kind of have an idea and a reference of where my mind was 2 days ago. It just doesn't seem like I'm that excited about them. I do like both of them. So other than that, yeah, I'll try and get some more videos going. Just like I said, haven't been in the mood, and as I get more back into things, you'll see some more videos. But thanks for watching, guys. That was just my lousy vacation. Fucking COVID. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.